Character and charm, but with age comes some different responsibilities in home ownership. Phillip Hooper with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Indiana Realty joins us to explain what to look for if you're interested in older homes. Thanks for coming in. Well, older homes have always been popular, but it seems like even now more than ever.
Yeah. You know, I think that's largely due simply to two things. Style and quality. When we say style, we refer to architectural style. Say all the Victorian homes, Tudor style homes, Craftsman, Colonial, those have withstood the test of time. They're timeless. I think that's a large part of it. But then also when those homes were built, the materials that were used were of a quality that sometimes is impossible to get today. So you really get some value in old homes that you don't always appreciate when you're looking old and new. So long story short, I think it's quality and style.
They have a lot of character. Yeah. If someone is interested in buying an older home, what should they consider or what should they look for specifically?
You know, I like to tell people first to explore the areas they're looking at old homes, often they're old neighborhoods. Maybe it's 9th Street and Lafayette, maybe it's Lockerbie or Woodruff Place here in Indy, or the Riverside Historic District in Evansville. But explore the neighborhood. Go for a walk, go for a bike ride, and really get familiar with that. Maybe go to the library and get some books.
Okay.
And start, you know, maybe there's a certain type of old house you're interested in. You can learn more about it. You know, old houses have a lot of stories to tell, and doing a little research makes you a better informed consumer and really helps you work better with your real estate broker.
It's really good advice, especially when you could be spending a lot of money. Many times homes that have that great character also have maybe plaster walls instead of drywall, original floors. So when it comes to repairing older homes, can it be more difficult to find someone to work on them?
Yeah, not necessarily. I'm glad you mentioned plaster. It's one of my favorite old house little points to talk about. You need to know a little bit about plaster. Like, don't nail a nail with a hammer into the wall. You're going to have a big crack. You pre-drill first, and then once you pre-drill and put the nail in, plaster is stronger than drywall. It can hold more weight. And speaking of strength, you know, any age of home is going to leak at some point. Maybe it's an ice dam or a cracked boot in the roof or a leaky plumbing situation. And plaster is stronger than drywall. Drywall can only get about 5% moisture content, and then it's damaged. Plaster can get up to like 75% moisture content. So some of those materials are great, but the contractors, you might think I'm crazy, but I think it can be easier to find the right contractor, because the right contractor is always a question in any age of home. But when you're in an old home, you're likely to be in a neighborhood of old homes, and your neighbors there are really going to be a good referral network for contractors to use and maybe some contractors to avoid.
Use your resources. A lot of questions, especially when we're talking about older homes. So where do people go to find you to start asking some of those questions?
You can go to bhhsinrealty.com.
All right. Thank you so much, Phillip.
Thank you.